Okay, up next, we have divide by 3. I don't really have any great advice for dividing by 3. I do have great advice, though, for determining whether a number is divisible by 3. So first off, when dividing by 3, just counting by 3s if it's easy. You know, count by 3s works. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Memorization also works. But I do want to mention, and I'll mention this again later, but how to tell if a number is divisible by 3, okay? Divisible by 3, question mark. I'm going to pick a random number like 147, okay? And I want to know, is that number divisible by 3? The fact that it ends in a 7 does not mean a damn thing. 3 times 9 is 27. It can totally end in a 7. The way to do it, the way to tell if it is evenly divisible by 3, is to add the digits up. So add digits. And find out, is the result a multiple of 3? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a multiple of 3. So yes, happy face, 147 is indeed a multiple of 3. What's 147 divided by 3?
The answer is 49.
Beautiful. It is indeed divisible by 3. It is 3 times 49. So by adding the digits up, you can always tell. And if you add if it's such a huge number that you can't tell, like here, what if we wanted to know if like 157,206, 157,206. If we want to know if that's divisible by 3, we can add all the digits up. 1, 6, 13, 15, 15, 21. And then if we didn't somehow know that 21 is a multiple of 3, which it is, we could just do 2 plus 1, which would equal 3. You will always distill down to either 3 or 9 if you just keep adding the digits together, if it's a multiple of 3, and also if it's a multiple of 9, it turns out. I know, pretty crazy. One of these days I will put together a video on exactly why that is what it is. It's actually a pretty neat little mathematical proof, but I don't have all the steps to it in my head right now. But it is on the to-do list. Same goes for 9. 27 divided by 3 is 9, speaking of which. And again, same goes for 9. We know that 27 is a multiple of 9. Add the digits. 2 plus 7 is... it's 9. Anything divided by itself is 1. 18 divided by 3 is 6. And that's that. Dividing by 6. So I don't really have a tip for dividing by 6. You're sort of ahead of me, Michaelia. It is close. There is something similar with 6. So the thing about 6 is it's just divide by 2 and divide by 3 in whatever order you want. Do those two things, and obviously this is 6 divided by 6, it's 1, right? Anything divided by itself is 1. But when you are dividing by 6, the way I do it, and the only really way that I know how to do it outside of memorization, is take your number and either cut it in half first and then divide by 3, or divide by 3 first and then cut it in half. Either way, you will divide by 6. Now, to Michaelia's question as to whether or not the divisibility trick works with 6, the answer is yes. If you have a number that is divisible by 3, which we just talked about, and is also even, right? It's divisible by 2 as well. If it is both divisible by 3 and even, then yes, it is divisible by 6. Which makes sense, right? Because divisible by 6 literally means divisible by 2 times 3. 2 and 3 both multiplied together. So the answer is yes, it does. You just also have to keep in mind even and oddness. All right, so 6 divided by 6 is 1. 24 divided by 6. So again, what I would do here is I would do, right. 24 divided by 2 is 12. And then divided by 3 is 4. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 60 divided by 6 is 10. 48 divided by 6 is 8, I want to say. Yeah? 48 divided by 2 is 24. Divided by 3 is 8. Yes. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 42 divided by 6 is 7. 54 divided by 6 is 9. Again, another multiple of 9, where if you take the 5 and the 4, you add them together, you get a 9. It'll always be that way. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. I don't recommend trying to count by 6s. I don't know if I could do that. Like, I'd have to really think about it to count by 6s. All right, that's dividing by 6. We've got a quiz 4, which we're just going to blitz right through. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 29 divided by 3 is... Or 27 divided by 3 is 9. Also 9. Dividing by 10 just involves dropping that 0. 42 divided by 6 is 7. That's quiz 4.